What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. Got a little special video today. If you saw the video I did, I don't know, it was yesterday or the day before, it was the Big Sip Challenge. And essentially the Big Sip Challenge was a challenge issued by another beer reviewer, Big Sip Beer Reviews. If you haven't seen him before, go check out his channel. A couple of other people have been doing it online. So I did one version, I did a video, and I had the record briefly, and it appears someone has beaten me. I know some other guys did it. I saw Bibulous Brian put forth an effort, did a video, so if you haven't watched his, go check him out. And I'm trying to come back and reclaim the crown here. So I made a few adjustments. I've learned from my first attempt. Things I did wrong the first time. Number one, I went with potato bread because it's what I had in the cabinet. Terrible decision, way too chewy, and took forever to eat. The other change I'm making, I'm using Heineken again, but I'm not using my giant mouth Phillies glass. The bigger mouth glass I thought was a little hard to drink with and harder to control. So I'm just going with a regulation. This is a Hocker Shore pint glass, I guess a Euro pint glass or whatever you want to call it. Now, as for the challenge itself, there are two parts to it. You have to consume a piece of white bread and drink a beer in under 1 minute. Now, the beer has to be 440 milliliters or more. So this is a 16-ounce can, and this is, I think it's about 473 when you do the math. The other stipulation is you have to either eat the bread, then the beer, or the beer, then the bread. You can't kind of go back and forth. So obviously the bread's gonna be a bit dry, so you can't use the beer to, take a sip and wash it down. So that's kind of the rules of the challenge. It's pretty straightforward, and I'm going to give it a second shot. Now, for my timing, I know lots of people could do timing in different ways. I'm going to start the clock and start counting when I touch the bread, and when I put the glass back down on the counter, I'm going to stop the timer. So even though I guess technically, there's a split second from the time I pick it up to mouth or the time I put the glass down, I'm just going to go with those because they're fairly easy to measure. So I'm going to stick a counter down in the corner here, and you can kind of watch it as it goes. And we'll give it the old college try as the Olympics are upon us. It seems fitting to go back and take a second attempt at glory. All right, I'll start when I pick it up, and I'll stop when I put it back down. Let's go.